always questioned, does it mean that he's loud or that he's quiet? Is it audible? Is it not audible? Do I have to achieve some status before being able to hear from him? And no matter how much you know, or your dad being a pastor, or any of those things, that's just a hard thing to come by. It's a very personal experience. And recently I was going through something and a friend just asked me, how are you doing? And I began to explain how I feel like things are going right now. And as I started to talk, I'm normally a very verbal processor, and I'm thinking through what I'm saying as I'm saying it. But in this experience, it was very different, because all of a sudden it was as if I wasn't the one speaking. The words that were coming out were so clear and so precise, and I knew that I really believed in my heart what I was saying. And in that moment, I'm on the phone with a friend, I just realized what was happening, and the hair on my arm kind of stood up, and I just had this tingle of like, oh my gosh, this is the Holy Spirit like speaking through me, like what I believe and what I know and what I've been raised in and known to be true. Here's finally the fruition of that God is just speaking through me, and an affirmation that what I knew to be true in that circumstance was finally being confirmed. And so it was just incredible to see that all my life of struggling to figure out what does it mean to hear from God, that it was just so simple as taking the things that I've stored in my heart, the things that He's told me, and the things I've heard my whole life, and just speaking in that and being confident in that, and the Holy Spirit being able to speak through me. So I think it's great to understand that it doesn't matter what your upbringing is. It doesn't matter if you're a father or a husband or a boss or an employee, that the Holy Spirit can speak through you, and that God can speak to you and find you in whatever your circumstances.